Hello folks and welcome back to the Baliseus dynasty in our attempt to restore the Hellenic faith and Roman culture to the Roman Empire. Of course we have to restore the Roman Empire for that, but one person in the comments did say that if we hold the capital, or if we have a capital in one of the Hellenic centers of faith, there's actually some way to restore the faith that way. So that might be something for us to do. We do need to be emperors though, because I do want to restore Roman culture. But yeah, it'll be much easier, I think, if we are the top dog, so to speak, and then restore the faith rather than a small little vassal. So, I could duel the commander. Oh look, yes, now there is little blood splatters here. I could duel the commander to win this, or have a personal duel on the battlefield, accept an injury, which is just a black eye, not that bad, or almost Grain Cravern. I think of course we are gonna go for that brave trait, and we did get it, fantastic. And then I have a black eye. That's so cool. Now we can actually see all of that stuff. The community of Saint Basil. You know what? That sounds pretty cool. We could be a pious person. I am the heir to the Byzantine Empire. Ah, lovely. Lovely. Thing is, I haven't even voted, right? I don't even have the voting power. And yet people are voting for me. I love that. Do I accept to become commander? Of course I do. That also means I get to vote, right, in the elections. Ah, yes, nomination, vote. Ugh, I'm having quite some trouble with this council power war here, mostly because it's over there that I have to fight, and I don't really have the ships, which is quite unfortunate, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Although, I have set up some favorable marriages here, so let's send a gift to King Carl here, form an alliance, and make him fight for me. You cannot join? How dare you, you fool. You know what they have to add in Crusader Kings? The ability to get more ships somehow. Because, sure, you can hire mercenaries, and some of them, or like this one, has 40 ships. But there's only this one, and Jesus, that's so much money. Is there, like, nothing with 20 ships, and only 20 ships, not an entire army as well? It'd be very nice. So apparently my niece here is ugly, but from this portrait, I sort of disagree. Wait, why am I no longer the best candidate? Let's see. They dislike me. I'm shy. I'm soft. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. I'm a heathen. What? Oh right, you're an old Germanic. What? The Empress has folded to the faction. We have a new emperor. The Duke of Thrace. Fortunately, he's matrilineally married to my daughter, which is actually really good, because now if he stays emperor, you know, there's a higher chance that his son, which is my, whoever I'm gonna play, stays in power. And my wife does not seem to be getting pregnant anytime soon, so I'm gonna make sure that she stays as my heir. Kharjites have prevailed over the Ibadis. Alright, that's interesting. I'm still fascinated by the fact that Saxony's gigantic and has reformed the Norse faith, or their Germanic faith. I've never seen the AI do that before, so it's kind of amazing. Ah, one of my family members, my nephew, has the blood of Caradog. Bloodline founded on the 1st of January, year 21. An ancient British warrior king of the Catuvillani tribe. When the Romans invaded Britain, he led a resistance that nearly prevented them from conquering the island. So that's really cool. Wait, what? My wife was pregnant and I wasn't told? Rodante. Okay, sure. don't get pregnant again, please. Oh, she's a lunatic as well. God damn it, the Emperor has refuted iconoclasm and is now Orthodox. Sure. Ugh. God damn it. Oh, I've gained a new vassal. Well, thank you very much. I could try to duel this guy, but he's crazy, so yeah, I'm gonna try to escape this combat there. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this council war here because my allies are just not doing shit, you know. They have ships, I think. Why are they not doing anything? Wonderful. The Emperor is now married to my daughter, matrilineally. Alright. Ugh, I'd lost the war after many, many years of fighting there. Ugh, so painful. I could take a vow of celibacy. I think I'm gonna do that. Praise God. Yes. Sic transit gloria mundi. Ooh, yeah. Sacred text, illuminate me, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Blood of Bagrat, one of the oldest dynasties. So here you can actually see what kind of an inheritance it has, right? Patrilineal, matrilineal, and the bloodline is active. Why would it ever be inactive? Interesting. But then we can see all the descendants of a certain person as well by clicking on descendants here. I gain a saint's fingerbone for advancing in the community of Saint Basil. You offer me a gift of 680, and in turn, I'll get a favor? Oh, from me, right? I was like, what? And I'll get a favor with you. Well, whatever. It's a lot of money. I want the money. My cat has become a true treasure here in the hills, acting as an anchoring kindness to any injured soldier. Of course, I was annoyed when I first found out that it had gone to sleep in one of my saddlebags and followed me into battle. But now I'm really coming around to thwack. What? An arrow? Kitten? No! Oh, the kitten will die. Or I could duel this guy. He has 14 personal combat skill and I have -9. So I'd rather lose the kitten. Oh, a family member who has a duchy has been transferred to my care. Now look at that. We have quite a realm building up. I think we might own a third or so of the empire. And we are, of course, the heirs to the empire, and my daughter is the wife of the emperor. So hopefully either I or he dies. Hopefully, actually, he dies first, because then I can be emperor. That'd be the best option. The Orthodox faith triumphant. Jesus is good. Now, why do my powerful vassals have to be complete goddamn idiots? My nephew and vassal ordered the murder of my wife. How dare he? Why? Ugh, disgusting. Since I'm celibate, and I did sort of like my wife, I think I'm just not gonna remarry. Also because I don't want to risk having a son, as we know. I live my life as other men do, navigating its rocks and obstacles, doing my best to achieve success in my endeavors. Still, everything we do takes place in the light of Jesus, and we must take care lest the influence of Satan comes into our lives. I should ponder this more deeply. I become a religious philosopher. Sounds great. Ugh, there's a faction trying to install my brother as the ruler of Sardinia and Corsica, and that'd be so unfortunate now that we are so close to inheriting the empire. Ooh, for a second I thought it was my or the wife of the emperor that passed away, but it was the former empress actually. She, if we take a look here, okay, she was born in purple, but yes, they've inherited the imperial throne there. Let's see, actually, let me take a look at the emperor. How's he doing? Pretty okay. Oh, he's depressed and stressed. This could mean we might be in line here. Wow, I unpaused, 1 day went by, and look at what happened. How did he die? He died of Let's go back. He died of severe stress. Literally like the day after. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff we have to fix here. There's kingdoms we can create, lots of things. They all cost money though, and we should keep some money to ourselves. Alright, we're gonna marry, but not for children, because we're still celibate, but you know, also she's 45. She's a princess though, so that sounds pretty good. Oh, my daughter, or my son-in-law rather, seems to have impregnated my daughter just before he died here. So Michael sounds like a good name there. Bartholomeus, sure. Ah, I gained a trade in firm, typical. Alright, I guess I'll have to vote for my ugly brother. Ah, great. A wonderful deficit of 900 gold. That's just fantastic. With a monthly balance of 31, that's what? 30 months, I think? Should do it. Oh, what a timely death. I died at 57, bedridden and infirm, barely eating anything. I was known for a weak constitution. Many at court were fearing that his habits would lead him to an untimely demise years before his death. So I've lost the kingdom of Sardinia and Corsica, makes sense, and I have a bunch of pretenders. Bardus, the brother, being both thrifty and frugal, the realm will surely prosper under his rule. So be it. So I was doing some quite basic research, and apparently this Michael actually existed, and he was married to a Eudokia. She's dead here, obviously, but they had a son, correctly, and his name was in the realm, in the vicinity of this, and apparently he was the patriarch of Constantinople between 815 and 821, so that's kind of cool. But history has taken another turn under our leadership. Oh, we did it! Michael Melicenus lived a pious life, truly following the example of God. He passed away on the 1st of March, 835, and people have long wondered if he would be considered a true Christian or not. In a grand ceremony, Bishop Raphael has declared Michael the Noble as a Christian who has indeed entered heaven, celebrated by the people of the Byzantine Empire as well by the Christian world as a whole. We can only wish to follow his example and become truly pious in the eyes of God. It is a loss to us all, and we gain 50 piety. Ah, the governor of some Chinese province wants to visit the Byzantine Empire. He's welcome to do so. I think I might actually cease from voting for my daughter and actually vote for my half-brother Artemios. Where is he? He's here somewhere, I know. He just seems like the better candidate, to be honest. You know what? I'm gonna spend grace here and see if I get a magnificent item. What item did I get? I got a arm protector. Yeah, it's not too bad. So my son-in-law wants to leave with my daughter and the family to the Tang Empire forever. No, out of the question. Ah, claim Constantinople, that's probably a good idea. Let's move our capital there then. Did we? Yeah, we got that. Good. Alright, time to go to war. Our first war. We're gonna go for Apulia here, which is also one of the requirements for forming or restoring the Roman Empire. Of course, we have quite a lot of work to do, so this is gonna take maybe a century, maybe 2 centuries. We'll see how fast and how lucky I am. Oh, I just inherited a duchy that uses our, or rather, maybe our coat of arms is actually based on the duchies, but yeah, we'll hand it out to maybe a family member. Whatever, we'll just hand it out. Ah, here we go, finally. So, my brother was a true exemplar of Christian faith, living a pious and moderate life. In a grand announcement, Ecumenical Patriarch Theolepnos has decided to canonize Michael the Understanding. Many tales are told about the saint and feats he did in life. It was often said that Saint Michael was so understanding of others that he would be able to practically read their minds. Despite his gifts, he never used it for evil and was truly a servant of God, blessing those in his presence. It is a great honor for the family of the blessed saint. May we all aspire to become as pious as him. Blessed is his name. Ah, yes. So there is a bloodline. The question is, right, you have to be descended from my brother, I guess. So if we look at the Queen of Corsica, for instance, we can look at her bloodline, and you see here, damage against religious enemies. Holy shit, 10%. Christian church opinion. Converts counties to your religion faster. Bastards cannot inherit. Bloodline is inactive. Right, she must be an Orthodox for that to work, but both patrilineal and matrilineal inheritance. That is really cool. Serbia's Catholic. God damn it. Alright, well, Serbia's all the way up there now. Maybe, yeah, they definitely broke up. Orthodox, that's good. Map is looking pretty decent. We just have to make sure the Orthodox faith stays strong. Oh, shit. Oh, looks like the Sultanate has collapsed. We're gonna take this opportunity and invade the hell out of them. Alright, excellent. And now that territory is mine. Holy War for Jerusalem. Sounds good. Let's do it. So I could duel this guy in battle. He's pretty bad at dueling, but I'm minus 25. I could give him the imperial diadem. Absolutely not. Or I could gain one-handed. Yeah, we're gonna do that. The Rise of the Shia. Alright, so where have they started? Guess I can't see them yet, but somewhere here. The King of Abyssinia wants me to matrilineally marry my nephew away. Absolutely not. Ugh, finally, this war has not been an easy one, but there we go, Jerusalem is ours. Oh, wow. Burgundy is ruled by Norsemen. Look at that, the Catholics are done for. Gascon as well, Jesus. Oh, poor Francia. I mean, this is amazing to watch, actually. De jure claim. Yes, I'll press it. Ah, my nephew might become a saint. He's a pretty good Christian here. Beatified, yes. Wait, if I marry the daughter of my niece, my children could get the bloodline of my half-brother, or my brother, rather. I'm gonna do that. Everyone's concerned. Yeah, we'll go for the prestige. Alright, that's quite enough for today. We've done quite well for ourselves. We are about to pass away, I believe. We are quite old and one-handed, so that's not very, you know, it's probably not gonna last. We're probably not gonna last very long. And our next move is probably gonna be in the Middle East. We are well on our way to keeping the empire within our family. I think that's not gonna be much of an issue now. The thing is, we just have to restore the Roman Empire, and we have 600 years to do that, so we should be just fine. This has been all for now. Thank you so much for watching. This has been GameGabster. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you later. Farewell.